Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I purchased during Pandora's 50% off summer sale. And so this sale runs from June 17th until June 28th, and it's on select items only that are 50% off. So these items here were not part of the 50% off sale, but they are a big clue of what my very first purchase was, and I'll share that with you right now. And that is this charm on the end. So I got the Fox and Rabbit dangle, and now I'll give you a close-up look of it. So the advantage of shopping in store is you get to pick out your own charms. And even with this dangle, I noticed there was some variation. And this is the one that they had with the darkest blue enamel in the background. Some of them were a really soft, pale blue, but I wanted the darker to go with the other charms that I showed. And so the little fox is getting a kiss from the rabbit, and I think that is so sweet. And I really like the touch of the moon and the stars and the little shrubbery on the side, and it's just a really sweet dangle. And the back, it has the inscription, "We can be different and still be kind," and that is so important to remember. So this was my very first choice, and I'm really happy that my store had it in stock. I didn't get any boxes or any bags, so I'll just be sharing the charms with you on my charm stick here one by one. Now, the second charm that I had on my wish list was the squirrel, and partly because I did pick up this beautiful two-tone acorn, but this little guy was on my wish list anyway. And where I live, we have quite a bit of squirrels, but we mostly see them when we're camping. And these guys are troublemakers. Like, they will steal your food. My kids have the biggest riot with the squirrels when they actually beg for food. They're quite domesticated around some of the campgrounds. But because of those beautiful memories, I really wanted the squirrel. And one thing that did surprise me is my sales associate let me see a few of the squirrels, and there was a little bit of differences in them. So I picked out the one that I liked the most. Some of them had a really flat face. This one had a little bit more of a protrusion, but super cute. And I like how he hangs on the charm bar. So he's not a flipper. And that is also really important to me. Some of the charms are really flippers, but when they're character charms, I like when they kind of hang the way they're supposed to hang. And here is the back of the squirrel with this beautiful bushy tail. My only wish with the squirrel is that they had put a little bit more oxidized detail in between his tail and his head and ears. I think they could stand out a little bit more, but maybe as the charm ages, that will happen naturally. And this one is the flower bouquet. So this is the one that I picked out. My store only had two in stock, and I picked out the one that had the darker yellow enamel. I really love that shade of yellow that they used. And this one is my first. So when I came home, I actually noticed there's a little bit of difference in these two. The one that I picked out here has a little bit thicker silver outline on the flowers than this one. So when I first purchased this charm here, one of the comments on that video said, I have that charm, and I ended up picking a second one because it's really hard to balance it out on a bracelet. And they were so right. I tried so many different combinations of making this beautiful charm look good on a bracelet, and I just couldn't come up with it with just having the one. It always ended up having to be in the center of the bracelet. But now having two of them is going to be much easier to design with, and it is a beautiful charm. There's so many gorgeous colors in this charm. And this next one that is a duplicate is the Enchanted Garden Murano. And so this one is going to be retiring, which is very sad. It's a beautiful Murano. My store only had two of these, and so I picked out my favorite out of the two, and I was very fortunate that the bees are really clear on this one. There's a nice big beautiful bee there, and here is the second bee. So this one is very well done and very pretty pale spring-like colors. Beautiful Murano. So my other two Muranos are on my daughter's bracelet, and I put them right in the center of the bracelet. I love this Murano so much. But with Pandora, I do like to design with three Muranos, and I do like actually having three of the same. So I definitely wanted to get a third in case I ever change the design up. And yeah, my options are there because I think these are in my top 5 favorite Muranos by Pandora. And I also got a really good size match. So when I came home, I was really happy to see that as well. My next purchase isn't nearly so exciting. I got these little stoppers that are meant for Pandora Me. My store only had 2 of these. I was actually surprised to see these on sale. So they were $6.99 Canadian. And so I got the last 2 that my store had. And the reason why I picked these up is in case I ever wanted to put them on my leather bracelet. I thought it would be nice kind of to break up a design. And then another reason is if I ever wanted to buy any of the Pandora Me dangles, I could always kind of use these to keep the dangles in place on one of my Essence bracelets. And then my final charm that I picked out is Mushu from Mulan. And I think the use of this red enamel is stunning. And the way that they wrapped him around the charm is fantastic. They did a great job. So here is the little face, and then the way his body wraps around, like I mentioned, is really cool. So what this charm actually reminded me of is my son's bearded dragons. And so this charm is going to be going on my son's bracelet design, and it's going to be perfect to represent not only his love of Disney as well, and all the movies we've watched, but also to represent his bearded dragon pets that he has had. He's got one remaining with us. The other one lived to be almost 11 years old. So yeah, this one is a really special charm. I like the detail of the red enamel, and it just really pops on a bracelet. And then the way they wrap that silver around, it's really, really well done. So that's it, you guys. This is everything that I have picked out so far in Pandora's 50% off sale. I'm not sure if there's going to be a part 2 because I do have a tendency to kind of go back and purchase a little bit more, especially when the sale goes on for like 11 days. That's a long time for a sale. So it gives you lots of time to question and rethink and buy more. So we'll see. But for now, this is everything that I've purchased. I don't really have any other plans to buy more, but we'll see. So let me know in the comments below, did you partake in Pandora's 50% off sale? And what did you choose? I'm really looking forward to hearing from you guys. Okay, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all of your comments and your likes. And please subscribe if you haven't. I would love to have you here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.